Okay, lesson 25, which I started recording and then I looked down at myself and was like, oh God. And here's just the thing, we're at the end of the day, I'm not my freshest and it's fine, and I'm learning not to judge. I mean, that's our whole purpose. So Justine wants to say hi. Justine, hi. You're getting good at this, girl. We're not ready for the red button, okay? So we need a delay. So this lesson is, for many, many people, a favorite. So, pick your own favorites, of course. This one is just powerful. I don't know what anything is for. So we've been told, you don't know your own best interest. You don't see the real world. You see only your projections. So basically, you don't know what you're doing. So let me help you. And I felt like the first paragraph, actually this whole entire write-up for this lesson was extremely powerful to me. I love where it says in the first paragraph, everything is for your own best interests. That is what it's for. That is its purpose. That is what it means. It is in recognizing this that your goals become unified. I'm going to continue. You perceive the world and everything in it as meaningful in terms of ego goals. These goals have nothing to do with your own best interests because the ego is not you. This false identification makes you incapable of understanding what anything is for. As a result, you are bound to misuse it. So here, if you haven't caught on that the Course in Miracles, which was written or it was channeled by a psychologist, Helen Schuckman, and so the ego is talked about, really it's a mind training course where we're undoing the ego, or we're maybe becoming so aware of it that we begin to not choose it, because we begin to see that the goal of the ego, which I had this realization the other day, the goal of the ego is to, the ego's ideas. It's hard to talk about it because people say the ego is not a thing, it's nothing. But here it's saying you perceive the world and everything in it as meaningful in terms of ego goals. The ego is not you. Okay, so I think what's important to share is, this can be a game changer, because as we're told, we're identified with the ego and not our real self often. Probably if it's your first time through the lessons, or, I think as a world, we're waking up to this. This may not be a brand new concept as it's presented here, you know nothing. Maybe we know a little. We're getting close. If we are aware that we have choices, as we have the choice of love and fear, we have the choice of truth and false. So we're getting there. We're on our way. And so today's lesson was a little turned up. It was 2 minutes. 2 minutes looking around, saying, I do not know what this object is for. Oh, we do not know what your basket is for. It's for your toys? I know. See, and she doesn't know anything, and she's learning everything, but she'll unlearn. She'll get there. Right now she's much less ego than most. So to look around, I do not know what she is for, any objects. And it's that same relaxed state. What would you like to say? You have a basket with nothing in it. Thanks for sharing it. Oh, it might be a hat or a necklace. And you can do peekaboo. Boo. Boo. Okay. Now it's a hat. We don't know what it's for. Is it a basket? Is it a hat? Is it a necklace? Is it a whack-a-mommy? Oh, God. So I have to say 2 minutes felt a bit long. Not that it's excruciating, but it felt longer. I was like, oh man, I'm covering most all objects in this area. So here's one thing I noticed. So before today, whenever we would do this, you know, look at an object. Yeah. Here, basket, hat, peekaboo. Peekaboo. So what I was saying is I noticed is I used to see a lamp and then I'd be like, I'd actually see the dust on the lamp. That's what I would focus on. I kept looking at everything. I kept looking at everything that was wrong with everything in my judgment, you know. So now today I did it different. I was like, I do not know what that lamp is for. And I zoomed out. I didn't zoom in looking for the detailed problems. I was like, the lamp, the bedspread, the paint, you know. You okay? Oh dear. You okay? So as the last example, like let's just say as something appears to be wrong, we say, I don't know what anything is for. And it doesn't mean we don't do anything. We might feel it's important for her to get some water, but we don't begin by saying, something's wrong, she's choking, you know. And so we're undoing from all that meaning we used to ascribe to everything because we're told what everything is. Okay, well, that's what it is. I don't know what anything's for. This lesson, oh, hold on. This lesson is jam-packed. It's just jam-packed. So go get them. Good luck. I don't know what anything is for. Lesson 25. That's a quarter of the way through the first, almost third, not quite. We're getting there. Take care.